Okay. First, before we get into the topic, let me say this. Every time I look up, y'all banning me for something stupid. Y'all reported me for something stupid. Y'all reported my live yesterday, and I had to get kicked off, rebuttal, and then they said, "Oh, nothing's wrong with it. We're gonna let you come back live." If you don't like the live, just move about your business. You don't gotta be here. But don't go false reporting stuff talking about I'm spreading hate speech. Come on now. But now let's get into it. Excuse me one second. Let's get into it. Y'all think I'm going to talk about Master P and Romeo. Wrong. What I'm going to talk about is y'all learning to mind your own goddamn business. The Whack 100s, the Charleston Whites. Look, man, I know everyone got on a platform, but everyone doesn't need your opinion on every goddamn thing. Charleston White has an opinion on everything. Just because someone sticks a mic in front of your face or asks you a question doesn't mean that you have to give your goddamn opinion. No, Romeo put it out there and Master P had to answer. But it doesn't mean, just because they put it out there, doesn't mean that everyone got to give their opinion on it. Because you know what? If your kids did the same thing, you wouldn't want everyone talking about your kids. See, that's the problem, especially in the black community. Y'all like a lot of dirt. That's all y'all do. Want to put your damn nose in some dirt. That's all y'all do. Follow these damn celebrities. You know, kids are off limits. And you know, everyone's like, oh, Romeo's spoiled, Romeo's this. That's still that man's child. That's still that man's child. And all of these celebrities who are talking about that man's child, they're going to have to, he might snap on them and be like, oh man, don't be talking about my kid. I'm not talking about the kid. I'm telling y'all, mind y'all's business. Everything doesn't need your opinion. Why does Charleston White have an opinion on everything? I thought you was a child advocate. Why do you got an opinion on everything? Why every time we look up, Charleston White talks about this, Charleston White talks about that? Talk about fucking being a child advocate. I shouldn't have to hear from you every goddamn day. Damn, whack.
Master P going. What the fuck do I care? Why
Hey, what's
you?
up,
Why?
bro?
What's up? Go
Hey,
ahead.
yeah. So, social media. Can you repeat after me? Social media.
What the fuck? Are you trying to be funny?
Social media. You know, like that's the point of it. And you're triggered over people giving their opinions and being social on social media.
Okay. That's not what social media is for. Social
Okay,
media is not for you to give your damn opinion on people's personal situations.
I got
Okay?
you. So it's for
It's
Facebook,
social
like post
stuff.
pictures about your
What?
life, stuff like
What?
that. Gotcha. So
What did
no,
you say?
so tell me what we can do on social media that's going to make you not triggered.
I'm not triggered. Why are you triggered? Why are you saying I'm triggered? Are you a
Because
liberal? Why are you using liberal words? Triggered.
liberal.
So if
No,
someone
I'm
someone
very
can't even
conservative.
express themselves without being triggered, what kind of liberal shit is this? Everything
You,
got to
you,
have a
you,
word.
you,
You're
bro.
toxic. You're masculinity, man. Get the
Hey,
everything got to have a damn word.
you're
Why can't?
expressing yourself right now, right? You're giving
No,
your
I'm
opinion.
expressing. I'm not talking about their situation. I never said nothing about that man's kid. I never said he was spoiled. I never said.
I don't know what,
I'm
bro.
not
I
talking
don't know
about
what you're
Master P
talking
being
about.
broke.
No, dude,
What?
dude.
Now listen.
I looked at your
Wait a minute.
shit for
Shut
two
up.
seconds.
Shut up.
I looked
Shut
at
up.
your shit for 2 seconds and saw an
Well,
angry
leave.
dude
Well,
just
leave
pissed off,
then.
and I just
Leave.
decided to
Leave.
troll you. Look how
Why
easy that
don't you
is.
leave? I don't want to argue with you. Why don't you leave? Be quiet or listen or leave.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, damn. Come on here. This is the thing. You have issues in America, in the world that you can talk about. Now, this is very personal. This is this man's child. You're getting on social media calling this man's child names. Would you like me to get on social media and call your child names, even though y'all have a fight that went outside your house? Would you like
Oh,
that?
Oh man,
Exactly.
you apparently haven't seen my content because I have people trying to get
I
my
don't know
child taken
who you
away
are.
from me
Who
for my
are you?
political
Man,
views,
wait a minute.
bro.
Hold on.
It
Who
goes
the
with the
hell are
turf.
you? Who are you? I don't know you. Who are you?
I'm a random dude that's seen a triggered fool like yourself, and I
I
decided
don't
to
give
come
a
and
damn
troll
who
your
you
ass because
are.
it's
But
so
you, I
easy.
don't. Hey, man. Hey, don't take this the personal wrong way. I don't give a damn about your opinion. I don't care what it is. I don't care. I don't even know you. Don't care about your opinion.
Bro, calm down, bro. Bro,
Go
just
to
calm
your
down.
own
Enjoy
show. Go to
life.
your. Hey, you said
Enjoy
you was a random.
life,
Wait a minute. Hold on.
man.
Wait.
Bro,
You
enjoy
said you was a
life.
random dude
Smile.
who gives his opinion on social media. Well, take your ass over to your channel and give your opinion. Get the hell off mine.
It's the
You don't
platform,
gotta
bro.
be
You're on
here.
live. You're on live talking
Get
to other
off of my
people.
channel. Go do your live. Go do your live.
I do my lives all the
Well,
time.
then go do it.
So
Leave
what
my
do you
channel.
want? You just want people to agree with you?
I want you to
You just
leave.
want to go live and just people to agree with you? While you're sitting here screaming, triggered off your mind,
Oh,
mad?
you're
Enjoy
right. You're
life.
right. You're
Smile,
right. You're
bro.
right. You're right, my man. You're right. You're right.
God damn. You're right. I want people to scream and yell at me. No, I don't want you coming on here telling me what. Stop telling me to calm down. First of all, I'm not triggered. Second of all, don't come on here trying to tell me I'm a big I don't give a damn if you're a big content creator. Go do your thing on your thing. Go do your stuff on your show. Let me do my show, right? I can't do my stuff. Go do your stuff on your show. I don't want to debate every time I come on here. As some people, you'll go through social media and all they'll say is, if you disagree, jump in the box. I don't want to debate every time I come on here. I don't want to do that. Sometimes I just want to tell you how I feel. If Get out, have a discussion, and leave. I don't want to act like I got to debate you all the time. That's what people do on here. They just want people to disagree with them to debate. They'll just take the opposite opinion for no damn reason. They'll agree with you. I had a person disagree with me. He said, "You know what? I agree with you." And I said, "Why are you debating me then?" "I don't know." Because that's what everyone thinks. Everyone just wants to debate now. I don't want to debate with you. I ain't got time to debate. My whole point is, and you talk about what you want. I'm not talking about everybody. There are some things that are personal. This personal, and people need to realize it's personal. Leave it alone. Just let it go. You don't have to put your opinion in everywhere. Just let it go. This is none of our. If they want to go back and forth on social media, if Master P and his son wants to go back and forth on social media, that's their business. But the rest of us should be like, look, I'm not getting into that. I don't have nothing to say about that. I don't have nothing to say about that. And y'all the same way. Y'all act like if I was to see you and your kid arguing in public, if I was to see you and your kid arguing in public, and I stopped and put my 2 cents in it, the first thing you would say was, mind your own damn business. It ain't none of your business. But yet, you can watch a father and son argue on TV, argue on social media, and everyone got an opinion. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. It ain't Charleston White's business. Why Charleston White got to say something about everything? It's none of your damn business. It's not Whack 100's business, because dirt sells. Dirt sells. And that's the problem in the black community, that we too busy seeking out dirt, that we're not seeking out positive ways to get out of our problems. You too busy worried about Master P and his son, and you and your damn son just got into an argument. You and your son got into a fucking argument, but let me say something about you and your son. Let me get up on here and talk about you and your kids. Let me get up here and call your kids spoiled. Let me get up here and say your kid is a spoiled ass brat. And what's the first thing you say to me? You will tell me to mind my own business. But yet you're out here calling this man's kid spoiled. That's bullshit. And y'all know it. Everyone's saying you triggered, you triggered. Okay, I'm triggered. But let someone talk about your kid. Let someone talk about your kid. You'll be up here ready to fight someone, ready to punch someone in the mouth. But all y'all got to say about he's a public figure. He's a public. Yeah. If you want to talk about his music, talk about his music. You want to talk about his business dealings, talk about his business dealings. Leave his family alone. Leave their families alone. Their families are off limits. Leave them alone. Leave their damn families alone. You want to talk about their damn families. Leave their families alone. You don't want nobody to talk about your family, but you're going to talk about their families. If like someone said, you want to live in a glass house throwing stones, knowing damn well you and your kids don't get along. Your kids don't get along. Just because his son opened the box don't mean you got to go through. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. You know it's a father and a son having a beef. Let it go. It don't take Charleston White to do a whole goddamn hour talking about this shit. It don't take a Whack 100 talking about this. Whack 100 don't like the man. Whack 100 want to be the man. He want to be Master P. So he's bragging Master P's broke. That's what we do in the black community. That's what we do to each other. And then y'all wonder why people don't want to give back. Well, it's none of you don't know what that kid went through. Right. Everybody's like a damn, well, no, you can't say that because men have always gossiped more than women. It's just coming out more. People say, oh, women gossip a lot. No, men gossip a lot. Man, men gossip so goddamn much. And everybody knows it, man. You hate to be, sometimes I just hate to be around a whole bunch of men because someone's going to talk about who they slept with. Someone's going to talk about, old boy over there. And it's called, and they say, men don't gossip. Man, you better be careful. If you tell your best friend a secret, man, shit. Men gossip more than women. Men be pillow talking. Even Bill Clinton said when they was arresting, when they was doing the crime bill, women were more solid than men. The women wasn't giving up. The women wouldn't give up their boyfriend. The men was just giving up everybody. So don't ever come here with that, oh, women gossip a lot. Nah, men snitch more and men gossip more. I'm going to tell you that right now. Men snitch more and men gossip no more. If you go down with a female, 9 times out of 10, she going to stay down. You go down with a man, 9 times out of 10, he going to snitch on you. I ain't lying. 9 times out of 10, a female going to stay down. She ain't going to open her mouth. 9 times out of 10, your homeboy, he going to snitch on you. He going to snitch on your ass. And that's why I can't, and you know, like, I know we kind of off subject. That's why I can't understand. That's why I can't understand why men, you won't be down more for your homeboy than your girl. If your girl is 10 toes down, she's going to be down for you. Your homeboy, that dude can be 10 times down, 10 toes down, and he going to sell your ass out. But your girl, the one you talking about, homies over boys, homies over hoes, the one, if you got a down ass girl, she ain't gonna snitch on you. She gonna be down for you. But your homeboy, your main man, your day one, that dude gonna sell you out. I ain't lying. That's because y'all be mistreating these women. If a woman, see, this is what y'all don't understand. Hell has no fury like a woman scorn. Hell has no fury like a woman scorn. Y'all be mistreating these women, and y'all be doing everything to these women. And these women take it. These women take it until it's time to get your ass back. When it's time to get your ass back, she gonna get your ass back. See, that's what she ain't gonna do. See, the worst kind of woman to be around is a woman who goes quiet. When a woman is cussing you out, throwing shit at you, that's cool to get, that's a good, but when a woman goes quiet, When a woman goes quiet, don't go to sleep. Don't think, oh, she quiet. I showed her. I'm gonna go. No. Do not go quiet. If a woman goes quiet in the middle of an argument, get your stuff and leave. That's all I can tell you. Get your stuff and walk out the door. Because when a woman goes quiet, oh, she's thinking of some shit in her head. And ain't nothing worse than a woman scorn. Once she's gone quiet, you bet. Shit. You popped a woman upside her head and she goes quiet. Don't go to sleep. Because you might wake up with knots all over your head. You might wake up with some poison in your cuz. See, that's y'all's problem. These women be 10 toes down, but then you make them scorn. And like the Bible says, hell has no fury like a woman scorned. And when a woman gets scorned, hell has no fury like a woman scorned. So don't make a good girl go bad on your ass. That's all I'm telling you. Don't make a good girl go bad on your ass, because when women go bad, they go bad. They go all the way bad. So you thought you had a down ass woman and the police pulled her in the station and you've been doing all that dirt in front of her and you've been treating her bad. Watch what happens to you. Watch what happens to you. If you got a down ass woman, do not treat her bad, because once she goes bad, she's going to get revenge on your ass. She's going to get revenge on your ass. I have seen a lot of good ass women. When they go bad, they get revenge on your ass. I have seen the baddest dope dealer. The baddest dope dealer in the city had a badass woman with him. Cheated on him. She cheated on him. She blew his car up. Blew his car straight up. This dude had everybody in the hood scared. She blew his car up. I said, God damn. I'm telling you, you do not want to mistreat a down ass woman. Everyone talking about you know nothing. Okay. Shit, okay. Okay. I said if she's 10 toes down and you mistreat her, don't mistreat a woman that is 10 toes down with you. Because if she's 10 toes down and if you fuck up a woman's trust, there's nothing worse you could have done than fuck up a woman's trust. A lot of y'all don't believe me. Y'all don't believe me? That's okay. Y'all gonna find out. Just keep living. Just keep living. You'll find out. Just keep living. And you'll find out. Just keep living. A lot of y'all probably ain't had no down ass women. That's probably what your problem was. You never met a down ass woman. You never met one. You thought you had a down ass woman, you and your partner, because she was going between your bed and his bed. So you thought you had a down ass woman, but you didn't. A lot of y'all thought y'all had down ass women, but you didn't. You didn't have one. We on the Master P discussion. We're not discussing Master P. I'm telling y'all, leave that man alone. That's who they date, the city girls and shit. Do I have a down ass woman? Yeah, I got one. You got one? Want me to teach you how to get one? First, take your ass out of the club. Get your ass out of the club. Master P is a genius. But he doesn't deserve to be treated like he's being treated. All I'm saying is, look, it comes a time where people have to realize, look, man, this has nothing to do with me. Why make it popular? Why make it popular? Why you want to put your nose in that man's business? We all have problems with our children. Y'all act like, see, the problem with y'all is, a lot of people, y'all act like money takes away your problems. Didn't Biggie say more money, more problems? Ain't that what Biggie says? More money, more problems. Money don't solve all your problems. Money doesn't solve all your problems. That's what, you know what? People keep saying that, but this TikTok generation, this is all they do. I seen a guy whose mother died. His mother died. He's crying on TikTok. Why are you crying on TikTok? Because your mother died. That's some personal shit. That's some stuff that you're supposed to keep it with yourself. That's some personal shit. But you want to cry on TikTok. Why you want to cry on TikTok? Because you want views. You want likes. It's a crazy generation we're living in. Everything is for views and for likes. I seen a girl who said she was raped, and she's confronting her family about being raped, and she's recording it on TikTok. Why? Why are you doing this? Because this generation, everything has to be recorded. When I was growing up, no one, family business stayed family business. Whatever happened in our house happened in our house. That was it. If it didn't go outside the house, we weren't discussing it outside the house. We discussed it in the house. And I understand a lot of people think that I'm not talking about molestation. I'm not talking about getting help. I'm talking about if we have an argument, it stays in the house. It stays between us. We're not going to go to social media and put the argument out on social media. But unfortunately, we're living in a time where everything is social media. In Philadelphia, a woman was being raped on the train. And you know what everyone did? They pulled out their cameras. They didn't stop her from being raped. They pulled out the cameras and recorded it. And it's not about, oh, I'm recording it so I can help you. It was because they didn't give the footage to the police. They ran to social media and put the footage on social media. So it's not about I'm pulling out my camera to help you. I'm pulling out my camera because I need some views. I need to go viral. Man, come on now. That's crazy. That's the kind of world we live in. That everything has to be on social media. And then once it gets on social media, if I'm a big content creator, I got to speak on it because I need views. Because now I got to speak on it because I need views and likes. It got uploaded. I'm a big content creator, so I want to keep my money in, so I'm going to speak on that. Knowing that if it happened to me, I wouldn't want no one to speak on it. What happened to the golden rule? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. What happened to the golden rule? What happened to the damn golden rule? Now it's just like the golden rule and went out to I gotta speak on it. I gotta put my 2 cents in. Knowing that you having the same problems in your house. Charleston White is probably having the same problems with his son that Master P is having with his son. So why don't Charleston White give Master P the same respect that he would want? You ain't heard me say one thing about what's going on between them two, because I don't care. That's their business. You ain't heard me say one thing about what's going on between them two. That's their business.
And I know with me and my own father, we done had our disagreements.
Hello, how you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
I've been up on your platform before, but now that the the question at hand is this bed bug, Charleston White. I'd rather just say bed bug when we talk about him, because the only time he wants to talk is to speak negative about any situation that has to do with our people. If it's something to drag us, he's a crab in a bucket. If it's something to drag us down, he's all for it. When somebody's doing something positive, he's not there. He's not there rooting them on. Where's all this community service that he's doing? Soon as he got that money, he said he didn't care about nobody. He's still running around calling people out their name, calling women funky bitches and shit because they wasn't there at his show or whatever they didn't do for him. So let's not even bring that bum up. You know what I'm saying? We all have my son right now. I got a problem with my son. He won't answer my phone call. But is that anybody's business? No, that's between me and my son.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody, just because he's famous, everybody want to drag his name through the mud. But what about you and your dusty son who's out there on drugs, stealing out of people's houses? Your other son's a gangbanger, shooting at people. Everybody got problems.
Right. That's real. Everybody got problems. We all got our own problems. But
You know
but
what I'm saying?
that's real.
I don't too much know in depth what went on between them, but it got to be over money. You know what I'm saying? They on a way higher level to be arguing over petty stuff. So if he's upset about what Master P is doing in the community, whatever golden egg your father laid for you, you messed that up and you need to get back on track, dude. You can't expect for him to just keep dishing out snacks for you because he
Well,
has it.
I think that's assumption. We don't know what's going on, and it's not our business to know what's going on.
No, he said he spoke up on it as far as saying he set him up to be right and he's hanging with his friends.
Well, that was because Master P did that because Romeo won't answer the phone. So it's basically like that whole conversation, even though we was privileged to it, it was a personal conversation between him and Romeo.
Yeah.
So
I don't want
it's
to get
nothing that
into
we should be running to the internet talking about. It's like, okay, I understand that's personal because we all done had problems. Us who have had fathers, we done all had problems with our fathers, and us who have had sons, we all done had problems with our sons. So we should understand that's a personal conversation that we just was privileged to. So I'm gonna let it go. I don't got nothing to speak on it about. Just gonna let it go.
exactly.
But we
That
live in a generation
I'm,
where
I'm
everybody got to add their
trying to,
2 cents.
but it's that cat bed bug. He
Right,
needs he everybody needs to start ignoring him and not giving him no power on his platform because the money he's making it he ain't buying one kid a pair of shoes. I don't care if they came from Walmart. He could have went and bought a school full of kids some shoes or something with that money. But that's not what he's doing.
but I think his
He
thing is he's a big contradiction because the same rappers that he talk about, he's trying to live their lifestyle. You living their lifestyle basically.
exactly. You went and
You in
bought
the
you a
strip
gold.
club, huh?
I'm saying you went and bought your gold chain. You going on the Breakfast Club and all these shows doing interviews, the same shows they go on. You ain't going on those shows where you know what I'm saying, where you could talk positive about the neighborhood or what you doing for the neighborhood. You going on the rapper shows. You following in their footsteps.
Right. And he's in the strip clubs just like the rappers with the rap. Actually, he's in the strip clubs with the rappers. The ones he gets along with, he's in the strip clubs with them spending money. So you're just living the lifestyle you talking about saying is destructive. That's the lifestyle you're living.
Yeah, so you just a big walking contradiction, a bed bug, like I said.
Right, basically.
We don't really see you, but boy, when you say something, this show do itch, cause you got our elders thinking you doing something right, and our youngsters mad at you, and the ones that's right in between, we can see right through your butt.
Right. But the only thing is we live in a world where controversy sells. If saying negative shit sells. That's how most people got the Kevin Samuels, all of these people got famous by putting people down. Like on this app, if you go on this app right now, you will find people trying to teach people how to do their credit, people trying to teach people how to buy houses. These people don't even get over 100 people to watch them, but you can go on this app and argue about whether it's transgenders or women or and it's like, and these people got over 1,000 views. And then at the
Yeah.
same time, we complain about why we're behind, especially black people, why we're not getting ahead. But what are we feeding our minds with?
Right.
True.
I
I
think, sister, did you want to say something?
yeah.
No,
I
I
just
was I was
get out.
just
I'm step
agreeing.
down. Thank you.
All right, bro. Go ahead. You can say something if you want to.
No, I was just agreeing with your conversation that you were saying. Yeah, I'm a credit specialist, and I sit and I help people, establish credit and get their, get their business credit up, get their personal credit up. And you're right, people gravitate more towards things that are toxic, and then, you know, uh, 4 or 5 years go by and they wonder why still in the same spot, but then they know all the latest hot gossip.
Right. Ain't no all the greatest gossip.
Yeah.
Same with the kids. The kids know you can't, if a kid can learn a rap song word for word at the same time while they jumping up and down, they can learn some schoolwork.
Right.
There ain't no reason. That's because that's a hard task to do, to learn a rap song from word for word. And you talking about you can't learn your schoolwork?
Right. Right.
Go ahead, sister. You want to say something? Just, did you want to say something?
Oh, I'm in here.
Yeah, you here?
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Look, I was just listening to your live broadcast, and I'm like, when I saw this earlier today, this is my first time seeing it. Evidently, it's been on the blogs for the past couple of days. Um, the generation, and we're going to get a lot of flack. I am of the X generation, Gen X.
Okay.
I'm 50 years old, but we didn't get a pamphlet to say, okay, this is how you should raise your child. This is what you should teach them. This is that and the other. And I am totally on Master P's side. Um, the thing about it is that the kids want to say, oh, we weren't given this or we weren't given that. And it's your fault. But it's a learning process for everyone. No one knows the exact thing of what to do. We've been misled and also have been misinformed, along with being, um, what is it? I'm sorry, um, refuse certain information in order for us to be able to get to a certain level. And that's always
Right.
going to be, no matter what. But with this situation with Little Romeo, I'm just so disappointed. I really am. I truly am, because he does not know exactly what it means to struggle. If you've never had to go to your neighbor's house to borrow water, you don't know what the struggle is. If
But
you didn't have to walk to school in 6 inches of snow, 2.5 miles, you don't know what struggle is.
well, a lot of these kids don't know what struggle is. I mean, you got a lot of kids, I'm not saying racism is dead, but this generation of blacks is the first generation to be damn near on an even playing field, and you're still complaining.
You're
You're
still
not like
complaining.
you're not like no other generation of blacks. The other generations of blacks, even our generation, we was not on an even playing field.
Nope.
You're almost damn near on an even playing field, but you're complaining and won't take advantage of the opportunity that you have.
Exactly. That's what you call entitlement.
Right.
And it comes from, okay, so again, I'm old school. The minute they took out discipline in the schools, took
Exactly.
out church from the schools. They took out all these different things. Society has gotten, a little bit, jagged edge.
Well, there was a
My
guy
thing
on.
is that when I and a lot of people not going to agree with me. I remember my first time getting disciplined from a teacher. I was in the 4th grade. Now, what I got disciplined for, it wasn't my fault. It was not my fault, but because I was chitting chatting with someone else, I had to, take them licks.
Right.
And nowadays, these kids going into the school, they want to cuss the teacher out, they video recording, and they have no discipline, and they talking to the teachers any old kind of way. And the parents don't back the teachers up. They back the kids up. Oh, my child, that ain't my child. They don't do that at home. Well, hell, one thing about it and two things for sure. If my children teacher call about some mess, guarantee you I'm going to be on the teacher side first until I get the full story. I want to know what's going on. Because you don't act like this at home. But if the teacher say you disrupting the class because you want to hang with some idiots and impress some idiots in class, we got a big problem.
But you see, that's the problem. Especially, you have to see, like, I think your generation, our generation, will be the grandparents of these kids. But you got a lot of parents in denial of what their kids do.
Exactly.
And your kid acts like that at home, or a lot of parents know that their kids are in street gangs because you come to the damn funeral with your kid throwing up the gang sign on your shirt.
Yeah.
What do you think's going to happen to your kid if your kid is in a gang? It's common sense. So sooner or later, your kid is going to shoot somebody, or someone's going to shoot your kid, or maybe your kid shot someone and someone got revenge, and then you come to the funeral crying, my baby ain't did nothing to nobody, and your baby was the biggest hellraiser.
Exactly. Exactly.
So it's about knowing. You gotta know your kids, and like I don't know if people heard about this in San Francisco. Everybody got mad at the Asian lady who said the biggest problem confronting the teachers in school with black and brown students is the lack of parent participation.
It is.
Oh, that's racism. That's racism. Well, I know black educators who say the same thing.
Exactly.
That they ask the parents, the parents send their kids with diamond earrings in their ears, but don't have the money for school supplies.
Say it again. Say it again.
So it's crazy. You're sending your kid to school with $150 to $250 shoes, but your kid don't got a pencil. He don't got school supplies. He or she doesn't know how to read.
Oh, they fly, but they dumb as hell.
Right. So it's kind of like black people. Some things ain't race. The truth is not always racist just because it comes from another race. It's the truth. You just don't like it because it came from another race.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Look, thank you
Jonathan?
for allowing me to come in here. I just wanted to. I'm sitting up here doing a decal for someone's car, but I thank you for allowing me to come in and put my little 2 cents in here. Again, like I say, it's going to be a war of the generations because each generation has something else to say about the other generation. The millennials don't like Gen X, especially the Gen Z. Is it Gen Z? That's what they're called. Don't like Gen X. But at the same time, Gen X has been the generation to have really gone through some BS and is still trying to maintain in the world that we live in today. We when I tell you I'm still going to be seeking therapy because I got a lot of stuff going on, and it's because of the baby boomers. And it's not their fault. It's just because of the generations before them that we have had to endure a lot of crap. But at
But
the same
I would just
time,
say this before you go. Like, everybody at a certain age, you become responsible for your own life.
you're
And
right.
you got a lot of people who are blaming their parents for stuff.
Yep.
And it's like, you're not a kid no more. You knew. And it's very unfortunate that you got this thing now that they say, oh, these kids their brains don't fully develop until they're 27 years old. And if you think back when I was a kid, I knew right from wrong at 13 years old. I knew
Oh,
right from wrong. So I knew what not to do and what to do at 13 all the way to 18. Now you got these white liberals, and I say they white liberals, and I'm not saying the whole white race agrees with them, but these white psychologists and black liberals, they go, oh, kids' brains are not developed until they're 27, so they can't take responsibility for what they do. Sit down and talk to them. There was a story of a man told a story. He said his father used to beat him and his brother when they would do something wrong. And the mother stopped him. The mother said, I don't want you disciplining the kids like that. And he said his father told his mother everything that happened to those kids. He said when they go to jail, don't call me to come get them out of jail because I'm not going to spend my money to get them out of jail. When they
Mm.
get shot, don't come crying to me. He said I know like the stock they came from because he's talking about his family. He said you damn near got to kill these kids to make them do right. And
Mm.
everything he said would happen to those kids.
Wow.
They got shot, they went to jail, and all he was trying to do was keep them on the right path. And all of this, there's only so much talking you can do.
It's
Let's be
only
real.
so much.
Yep.
You can only talk for so long. Nobody wants to beat their kid, but after I done talked to you for so long, I got to take it up another level. You're not listening. You're not listening. But
You
you
know
live in
what?
a, go ahead.
I've told mine since they were able to comprehend and understand that I don't do jail. I don't.
Right.
If it's something that you did